So it's about 3 weeks until like the school year ends and all that. And you know, like the motivation tanking, not just for me, but also like my friends. That's tough because I'm trying to surround myself with like-minded people who are also trying to stay motivated and get stuff done. I can't even speak. But like my two, I guess, closest friends, they're both like not feeling too motivated. Grades are going down and all that. Like I'm trying to end the year with a bang. Like, you know, finish great. But you know what? I'm gonna make it. So it's about 9:30 and I'm gonna go pick up some Dunkin' as a little incentive to, I guess, wake up and get stuff done. Because if I had it my way, I'd just like continue laying in bed hoping that maybe I'll fall back asleep, knowing that I wouldn't. But just like to be in a warm bed, nice feeling. I have a friend who I admire because like when he wakes up and he knows that he won't be able to fall back asleep, he gets up and he makes himself coffee so he can like get on with his day. So I decided to try that. Prior to today, I tried it once because we were talking about, I guess, our mornings and coffees, and that made me want coffee. So yeah, I ended up like getting up and getting a coffee, and I don't really remember much, to be honest. Yeah, I think it worked, so that's why I'm doing it again. And because there are new like flavor options at Dunkin', so I'm gonna try it out. So about to go acquire the coffee and get started because it's Monday and I have the chemistry quiz on Wednesday and I still have almost like an entire chapter left to read. I'm not sure if I'll even read it. I just need to be able to do the problems for the most part, but I'm just gonna try because A for effort. And it's close to the end of the semester, so I'm trying to finish with a bang, finish with good grades and all that. Alright, so I've acquired my items. I got a blueberry donut and the Trail signature latte. Probably gonna watch something while doing this because I'm not about to like get started with work while like drinking and eating. So I'm just gonna do something chill, watch a little show or something. So I finished the donut and I'm almost done with the drink. I have like maybe a third or a quarter left, but I'm low-key regretting it now because my stomach's hurting from all that sugar like first thing in the morning. So it's like, why did I do this to myself? Because I know that if I eat too much sugar, especially like first thing in the morning, my stomach's gonna hurt. But you know what I continue to do? Not learn my lesson. So I'm still like just watching more YouTube videos and stuff instead of actually getting started on my work. Cause I feel like, you know, I gotta, you know, let the belly rest and like neutralize and go back to being normal. Like I'll still be using that time to actually do work, but I don't know, I'll just go with the flow. Maybe like a few more videos or something depending on how long they are. If I actually get back to doing work, because right now it's like the pain of my stomach is not enough to have me like hunched over, phone off, begging for forgiveness. It's also not enough for me to be like a-okay. Right now, okay, I'm just gonna make a scale from out of 5. And 5 is like absolutely dying. 4 is, so 5 is like absolutely dying, like on the floor, curled up, making, like praying, begging for forgiveness. Just like dying in general, low-key. 4 is, maybe just hunched over, but still being able to do stuff like watch a video. 3 will be, you can still go on with like normal daily activities, but thinking of like the pain. 2 will be just a little like grumble. 1 would be like, I don't know, like normal day. I don't know if I should count 0, but anyways, I'm not even like at 0, so does it really matter? I don't know. But right now, I look forgot like what I just made like my scaling numbers and all that. I think I would be like at a 3 right now. Yeah, around a 3, but I still have to drink, and because like it's there, that makes me like still want to drink it since it low-key kind of tastes good. So I'm like wavering between like 3 and 4. It's raining, y'all. I'm inside, obviously, but damn, that's crazy. At least I have my umbrella with me. That's my backpack as always. It just got focused on me nice. I'm supposed to be like studying or whatever, but I just have my stuff here. I'll do that like very soon. I spent time like doing my hair instead. I did my hair instead of studying. I just put it in twists. Not too good, but at least it's something. I'm just gonna study now. I'm really skipping town like the week before finals, but that's okay. Need a break. Alright, so it's the night before the trip. It's about 9 p.m. and like I'm leaving my dorm at 12 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm just gonna get started packing tonight. And like I guess I'll finish drifting out like tomorrow morning or whatever. But it's only like 3 days because tomorrow's when I'm leaving. And I stay there for the full day on Sunday. Then Monday morning is when I come back. So not long, but so I plan on bringing my stuff in backpacks. I don't need like a whole luggage. I'm only there for a few days, so I don't really be needing much in general. But backpacks. This is my usual school backpack. I'm pretty sure that even just that will suffice, but like just to be safe, I had my friend like bring me her backpack. This is smaller than my actual backpack, but yeah. So like in my head, I mentally packed, but now like actually putting it in and realizing that's gonna take like a little time. My downfall is like doing stuff in my head, but not actually like physically, I guess. Like I see a message right there, I'll reply in my head, but not like actually sent. For the trip, I want to bring like my normal school stuff because I'll have a quiz like on Monday, the day that I'm getting back. So I want to bring like my laptop, the papers I'll need. I also don't want to like bring too much because you know I won't have like much time to like study anyways. But being like a night owl and like knowing that I have to get like a good score, like the motivation, I'm gonna be studying a little at least. And then like the other stuff like toiletries, like toothbrush, shower stuff, I'll do that tomorrow morning after like I've used it. But so far, all is good, I guess. Alright, I'm all done packing. It didn't even take that long, like maybe 10 minutes, even less. It was basically just me emptying my backpack, like my normal school backpack, and then like deciding what I want to actually bring with me, and then like just grabbing like the outfits and stuff that I already like mentally planned in my head and putting it in. But yeah, in fact, like, I didn't even need like the entire backpack. I mean, it's not like filled yet, but I still have space because I'm gonna put in my laptop and then like water bottle and like a few last minute items tomorrow. But even then, like there's still like a good amount of space. I didn't even need like the second backpack for real. Now that's what I'm gonna wear tomorrow over here. This top, jeans, belt is here. Yeah, I just have to remember like after I shower in the morning to like grab my last minute stuff like toothbrush, shower stuff, lotion, and my bonnet. But yep, pretty good stuff. So now I'm just gonna work on like some more school stuff. The good thing about carrying like literally just one bag is that I think I can even carry it with me as a carry-on. I mean, I've never like actually had to be like in charge of the packing part of traveling because my parents normally do that for me. But yeah, so like I'm not really sure how it works. So I'm pretty sure I can just like carry it on with me since it's not big, and that'll be good because it means that I don't have to wait for like the conveyor belt to like come around and all that. But I'll be traveling with other people, so I might have to wait for them. All right, so it's Saturday, aka the day that I'm, leaving. It doesn't feel real because normally I've never traveled like without my family, like on the airplane without my family. So this just feels weird because at home, like the entire family will be there, and then we'll be like talking about the trip for like weeks or days beforehand. But now it's just me, and I'm not even sure what time I'll be like picked up to be taken to the airport. I think I heard like 1:30, so that's in about like 1 to 2 hours ish. But I've showered and I'm not even wearing like the complete outfit. I'm wearing jeans, which is well aware, but the top, I'm not gonna wear this. But I just haven't like worn it. It's like right here on my bed. And I'm currently just working on doing some more schoolwork. Also, I haven't eaten yet. I should definitely eat before I leave because there won't be food on the plane. And we are not buying food like at the boarding area because they jack up the prices and we're not about that. It just feels like unreal. Like I'm really gonna go on the airplane in like a couple of hours. I don't like the airplane, by the way. I'm hoping to like get over this extreme dislike. I don't like it because it clogs my ears and I don't like the feeling of it both clogging and unclogging. But like, if I'm able to like get over like this airplane, this like then I can be like Mr. Worldwide. I can like travel all over the world. Because that's like low-key what's holding me back from study abroad or traveling. The clogging of the ears on the plane. I'm gonna do more for like my work on my laptop now. I'm doing it based on Dante's Purgatorio. And then I guess I'm gonna go grab a bite. Last minute packing because like I'm letting my shower stuff like dry right now. and like just last minute stuff in general. While I was on the trip, I ended up not recording much or anything at all because I basically panicked once I realized I barely knew what was going on in terms of the quiz. Like, I looked at the discussion worksheet and I said, what in tarnation is this? I can't answer these questions. Like, I need to tee up. I need to open the textbook, read it, and be able to answer at least some of these questions. So yeah, I panicked. It's only 2 more days until my finals. I have 3 finals on Monday. I have chemistry, biology, and humanities. I'm not worried about humanities, but I just have to like brush up on it. And then bio, I plan on just watching a few YouTube videos to learn, to hear like the knowledge in a different way. And then chem, that's what I'm worried about. But I'm gonna try my best because if I have a little time left, maybe I can like manage my time wisely and somehow like learn everything and all that. It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. I'm getting ready to leave to go see my favorite ex-coworker. I'm gonna try to get her number for the summer because when I come back in the fall, I don't plan on working there again. So it'll be nice to, you know, keep each other updated on what we're both up to. But the weather should be around 70 degrees, so I'm just wearing this because I get cold easily. So I have like a heavy sweatshirt or hoodie or whatever. And then I'm wearing a short sleeve, so I'm just hoping that's not too cold because I think I heard like the wind rustling earlier and that had me a little scared because with wind, the wind chill factor makes the temperature drop basically. After I go there, so, you know, visit my favorite coworker at the dining hall and eat, I'm gonna go to like an empty classroom and focus on studying and all that. So I also have to bring my backpack with me for all the things that I need. So it's already midnight, which makes it Sunday already. So that means I have about a day before my midterms. I mean, not midterms, finals, because finals are on Monday. And I have all 3 in the same day. I could have rescheduled one of them, but I just want to get it over with. And I'm not too worried about the one that I had the option to reschedule. The plan at this point, before I sleep, I'm just reviewing bio. I'm finally making flashcards for that. For humanities, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I'm feeling like somewhat pretty confident about that. Whereas I feel like I can spew out some kind of nonsense and that it will be accepted because I feel like creativity is, you know, welcome there. But I don't even know. I'm just hoping that it will be accepted. As long as it's somewhat correct, or like maybe I help whoever grades to see like the question in a new light. You know, like sometimes you just gotta let me cook. Then for chemistry, I'm starting off with reviewing like what we learned at the beginning of this semester because like that quiz, the final is cumulative. So I'm just starting off with what we learned at the beginning of the semester because I'm hoping that whatever we learned like most recently is still like in my head. I'm not sure if it is. And because on Monday chemistry will be the last final. Like let me give you the timeline. From 9 to 11 a.m. of course, that's gonna be the humanities. From 12 to 12:50, that's gonna be biology. So like in that little time between like 11 and 12, I'm gonna eat and like, you know, brush up on bio. And then it ends at 12:50. So and then the chemistry one is at 6:30. So, you know, I have some time, couple of hours to like really review, brush up, hope I got everything down. So if I want to prioritize humanities and biology, I guess pretty much today because it's already tomorrow. I also like do a mix of like everything. Like if I get tired of one subject, go on to another and then like just kind of cycle between all that. And at this point, I'm kind of putting some of it into like the good Lord's hand. I'm gonna like praying for myself, hoping everything works out, trying to motivate myself. And I'm also gonna study with someone, I guess, today, like I just said, like in the afternoon. So because we're both studying for 2 of the same subjects, bio and chem. So, you know, we can both like learn and keep each other motivated and all that. And I'm just hoping that all goes well. I feel like I can do this. I know I can do this because I like to think like, oh, I have like 24 hours or whatever, but you know, like I gotta do my human needs, like taking a break and all that. I should stop rambling because I'm just rambling at this point. Like, you know, I'm a little nervy. I'm just letting my steam out, letting the feelings out. And I'm not even gonna do my hair till like after Monday. I mean, it's not even that bad, but we said I've been through some stuff, kind of. So I just learned that the Calvin cycle and the Krebs cycle are two different things, but at least it's better to learn that now than like way later on. But I turn on like my desk light lamp to start symbolize, to start to like send signals to my body that's time to, consider sleeping or like being tired. I tend to wake up like when the sun is also waking up, so like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. naturally. And it's hard to like fall back asleep because like the sunlight's telling me that, it's time to wake up, start your day, but like, I haven't slept long enough. It's like I want to go back to sleep. And it's just like hard overall. And I don't know what I'm talking about this. I'm just like thinking like I need to do all of this so I can end the year for bang. You know what I'm saying? But this lighting low key good, you know what I'm saying? Like the lighting from before, the normal light over there had me looking alright, but this light has me looking better. The way I'll do anything but actually get started with studying. Like I redid my hair, put some gel on that, and I also flossed my teeth. It's Sunday evening. What time is it? Almost 7 p.m. How am I feeling about the 3 finals? Bio, I feel like I pretty much have that one down, but just like review beforehand and I'll be like tip-top shape. Humanity, that's what I'm about to do right now. I feel like I'll be pretty good for that as long as I spark note the stuff and just like review the handouts, review any important quotes, check out the study guide. Chemistry, big oof. I started from the beginning, and so far I've only reviewed like quiz 1 topics, and for context, we took 6 quizzes, so only 1 out of 6 is down. But because like the most recent stuff was like most recent, I'm hoping that it will stick in my mind. My current plan is to focus on questions that a lot of people had trouble with that he said could be on future quizzes, because I feel like that's fair game, and I'm just trying to get overall like general knowledge of everything overall so I can apply concepts from one thing to another. And then if I have time, I'll go back and like really review and get specifics down. But I just want to get like overall, so I don't take a quiz and then I'm like, done, I learned this, but I don't remember. So like I see it now, at least like I might remember something about it. Hoping. Well, I have to prioritize sleep. I'm not sure because I'm not the kind of person who can like sleep like at 4 a.m. one day and wake up at noon. No, like I have an internal body clock, so if I were to sleep at like 4 a.m., I'd wake up around 9 or 10 a.m. per usual. But I still feel tired all day, and I kind of need the energy so I can focus and retain and do well. I'm about to go into like overdrive mode, knowing that I have like a very limited amount of time. I basically have tonight to study and then parts of tomorrow, because tomorrow the first exam is at 9. No, it's at 10. What time is it even at? No, it's at 9 a.m. from 9 to 11 a.m. That's kind of early in the morning, so I'm not going to be awake hours beforehand studying. Like, I'm just going to go in. It's like, that's a quiz I'm not really worried about, so I'm just like going to go in, take it, leave, whatever. And the next quiz is at 12, so I'll have a little leeway in between, less than an hour to eat and review concepts, and that's for bio quiz. So feeling pretty good about that. That ends at 12:50. And then last quiz, chemistry, is at 6:30. So I have a couple of hours in between. But natural humanities, like needing to take a break and other stuff, will make it less than like 6 hours in between. So I'll have like a little time for chemistry, but I'm still hoping that I can get everything down and end the year great, because so far I'm a little worried, but it's a learning experience. So I'm still in the process of reading like paper handouts, and I'm not even sure if my next door suite mates are there, because I'm just wondering, it's like so quiet. I'm wondering how people just stay quiet when they're by themselves. Like, y'all don't talk to yourself, y'all don't voice your thoughts out loud, you don't read out loud, you don't even just yell randomly, just make sure that you still have like a voice and everything, or just like say a random word just to make sure that you still have that dog in you. Y'all just stay like dead silent, no talking, not even to yourself or anything, or just like talking just to hear a human voice and like in person. But I don't know, I think it's almost 11 p.m. so I might be just going a little crazy, which tends to happen at night. As the night goes on, that's when I start to like get more audacious. My thinking changes, so that's when it's like good to have like long late night philosophical talks with someone. Cause like night, like my mind is altered. I'm like ready to have a philosophical question talk. I'm just gonna be quiet because I'm not making sense anymore. I'm sorry. Alright, it's almost 2 a.m. It's actually 1:48. And I'm finally done like reading my handouts and taking notes and annotating because I didn't really pay attention to like the last few weeks in class. So I had to like really rev that up and relearn the concept. But yeah, I took some notes and I don't know if it's because I'm sleep deprived, but like the color of the purple pen was like looking really nice. Like it won't be as good on camera, but like in person, I don't know, it's just like looking so beautiful. But my plan was to get in bed by 2, so I was thinking like even if I'm not done by 2, I'm going to bed anyways. But luckily I finished before 2, so now I'm just gonna focus on packing everything up because now I have like everything on my bed. So I'm just gonna clean that up. Decide what I even need to bring in my backpack tomorrow, and I guess make a study plan for chemistry because that's like the last subject left. Like I have my bio flashcards here. I'll bring that with me to just like quickly review before the quiz. And I'm feeling pretty confident about humanities. That's like the first thing I'll have anyway, so I better be confident, you know. Chemistry is like, well, I'll do it for the hours between. I'm hoping I can somehow master the concepts, remember what I need to remember. I'm not even like that tired for real. I can't tell whether it's because I drank like a frozen coffee around I think like 5 or 6 p.m. or if just like my normal nature because I didn't have the light on, so I don't even know. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. So I'm recording this well after finals, but I realized I never gave an update about like how my finals went and like my overall end of the year grade, so here I am now. So for biology, I did end up getting a higher grade, high enough to replace the previous grade, and that put me in the B plus region. For chemistry, I got my lowest grade ever, but since we take like 7 quizzes and drop one, it ended up being the quiz I was dropped. But if I had known that, you know, I wouldn't have taken that final in the first place. And for the last class, humanities, I got better than I expected. I got 93 out of 100, and I was like proud. I was like, oh wow, that's great. Also, like that sleep, like that first sleep when I was all done with my finals, I think I slept for almost like 10 hours, but I didn't, like normally I wake up a few times during the night, but this time I did not wake up during the night. Like I slept like a baby. I woke up like refreshed. I was happy, like no more school for real.